Huddle up, team, and thank you for joining us. We have a mortgage tip that could save you hundreds of dollars a month, and very few people know about this one.
I know,
This
it's crazy.
is really good.
It's crazy. We just learned about this a few weeks ago in some of our research on debt management topics. And I was like, wow, how did we not know this? So we're super excited. Guys, seriously, this could be $100, $200, $300, $400 a month. It just depends on your situation. And here's why this is important. We're talking about personal finances. So it's personal, right? We do not have one size fits all solutions here. We're going to come up with solutions that are tailored to your personal financial situation. So that's why you want to work with a coach. So you can get personalized solutions that address your unique situation. That's right. But the variables are, how old are you? How long until you want to retire? How comfortable are you and experienced are you with investing money? I mean, there's all kinds of, what are your interest rates? All kinds of stuff go into this. But definitely stick around and watch this because you're going to learn something and it'll help you or it'll help somebody you know.
That's right. All right. So this is called
Mortgage recasting. Mortgage recasting. We were almost in unison. That was pretty good. We are not talking about refinancing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Totally different.
And who wants to do that now, given the fact that interest rates have more than doubled in the last year and a half? Okay. So you're not giving up your low interest rate. So just hold your horses. Okay. You get to keep your low interest rate. This is mortgage recasting, and it is awesome.
And what is it?
So what it is you get to ask your bank or your mortgage lender to drop your payment based on your current balance of the mortgage. Okay. So this will only work if one of two things happen. A, you have been diligently making extra payments towards your principal over the last number of years. So if you're always sending in an extra $50 or $100 a month, and you've been doing it for years, you're going to be well ahead of the original amortization schedule, right? Or B, if you have a lump sum of money, you've come into some money, whatever, and you want to apply it to your mortgage balance, right? Because if you don't ask for the recasting and you make extra principal payments, all that happens is you drop the balance and you save on interest. You get to pay it off early, but your monthly mortgage payment doesn't change. So this is a cash flow play. We're calling a play to improve your cash flow. So that's why you want to take advantage of this. If you're trying to improve your cash flow every month and you've got cash or you've been making extra payments, then you can request a recasting and it'll drop your monthly mortgage payment and free up cash.
And so why don't folks know about it?
So, people don't know about it because banks don't promote it, right? I mean, that's really the reason why. They don't promote it because they're in
money.
They're in the cash flow business, right? They want to get as much of your cash every month as possible. And if they recast the mortgage, then it drops your payment and then it re-extends the term. So it lengthens the time for them to get cash. So that's why you don't know about it.
So what can we do about this? Who and how? How does this work?
So
who's going to qualify?
Yeah, good questions. So anybody that is ahead of their original amortization schedule or wants to be because you got cash. So you've either been making extra monthly payments or you got cash and you want to drop on it. You could be a candidate for this. Now, how you do it is you got to check with your bank because not all banks offer it. And you have to have a conventional loan, right? Or a jumbo loan or something like that. But if you have a FHA, a VA, or a USDA mortgage on your home, they will not do recasting. So you can, keep listening, please. Like you can go help somebody else with this information, share this with them because other people can benefit. But like I said, FHA, VA, or USDA loans are not eligible for recasting, but all the conventional loans are.
That's right.
Okay. And that's like probably half. of the loans, or maybe more.
So the lump sum is important.
Yeah.
Have equity in your home.
Right.
History of paying on time.
Right.
Is very important.
Yeah. If you're behind on your mortgage, they're not going to do that
Right.
for you, right? Like, it's not going to happen. So you got to be consistent, have a good payment history with them to be considered. And you have to probably, depends on the bank, but either between $5,000 or $10,000 of principal repayment, like that you're ahead of it by 5 or 10,000 to be reconsidered for a recasting.
Right.
Okay. And the more, obviously, that you're ahead, the bigger the drop in your monthly payment. Right.
And a small fee to do this is nothing like a refi. So it's
Oh my gosh,
500 maybe.
If you refi your mortgage, right, you've got 2 to 6% fees and closing costs and appraisals and all that mess, and it takes weeks, right? This is super fast, super easy, and super cheap, like $250 to maybe $500. Some banks will do it for nothing. Like, you just have to find out.
Right. Well, and you can get one within 6 months to a year of having.
If you're a new homeowner,
right?
Yeah, and you dropped all kinds of cash on your house, and you got a whole bunch more,
right? And you go back.
Yeah, you could do it within 6 months. Now, this is also interesting. If you are in the process, like you've purchased another home, okay, but you still own the home that you're in, this is another great opportunity to use recasting.
Good example.
Because now you got 2 mortgage payments,
right?
So the new home, you're making brand new, fresh mortgage payments on, but the current home that you've been in, if you're ahead of that schedule, then you could recast it and drop the payments down while you're trying to get it sold, right? Or if you're going to keep it and rent it out or Airbnb it or whatever, you want to get your monthly payments down as low as possible. Recasting that mortgage on that property is a great idea to do that. Okay. All right. What other questions? What else we got?
Well, I'm going to bring up the chart, show the example.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. All right. So I want to show you what this can look like really quick. We've got an original mortgage that we're going to show you with the amortization schedule. And I'm just going to pull that up right here real quick. All right. So you can see this, right? Mortgage calculator. These are just any, online mortgage calculators. In this example, we've got a $400,000 home. You put 20% down. It's a 30-year loan. It was at 4.5%. So your loan amount is for $320,000 at 4.5%. The total amount of interest that you'll pay, right, is $263,585. No, $858. And it's paid off in 30 years from now. So I want to go down to the amortization schedule, and you can see here as the principal column is how much principal is paid by calendar year, interest, how much interest by calendar year, the remaining balance is adjusted, right? So if you go out 10 years in 2032, the cumulative, meaning total amount that you've paid on principal by the end of that year is $58,464. You've already paid $123,000 in interest. Your remaining balance is $261,535. Let's say that is your remaining balance, and it didn't take you 10 years to get there. Like, maybe you did it in, like, you had a lump sum of money, and in the first year you dropped it on that, or you've been making extra payments, and so you're a few years in, but you're at that balance before the 10 years are up, right? So now you're way ahead of this amortization schedule. So that is the key element, okay? So then let's look at this other screen, which has got our recasting calculator. So the recasting amount you can see here at 261, the payment is 1323. So recasting, when you're like 10 years ahead in this example, would save you right at $300 a month. It's like $297 or something, almost $300 a month. Like, if your life has changed dramatically, maybe you've got kids now that you didn't before, and you want one spouse to stay home, or you had to get a second vehicle. I mean, there's a million different reasons why you want to free up cash flow, right? Maybe you've got great investments, or maybe the market tanks, okay, and it's off 50%. And you're like, well, we're crazy to have all this equity in our home. tied up and illiquid and unproductive. So there's all kinds of reasons why you want to do this, okay? But that $300 a month, you could then put into some other investment that could earn you a higher rate of return. So that is the deal right there. But guys, super excited to share this information with you. I mean, for the right person, this is going to be, game changing for sure.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't apply directly to you, you know people that could benefit from this. So please go ahead and share this. We would love to see you subscribe if you haven't already, like, and drop us a comment. Let us know what you thought about this idea. Have you heard about it before or not? Yeah. And maybe you've got an idea on a topic you'd like us to cover next time. Put that in there too, and we'll definitely review that and put it into our consideration. But man, we love doing this, and we hope that you find it helpful and that you'll implement some of these strategies and tactics so that you can win your money game, right?
That's good. Good job.
All right, guys, have a great one, and we will see you on the next video. Oh, and if you haven't yet, go check out our video that we did a couple weeks ago on PMI. Yeah. Dropping your PMI insurance. Oh my gosh, so many people loved that video because if you bought your home 3 or more years ago, the value of your property has appreciated so much that if you didn't have 20% down and you were forced into a PMI insurance, you can get that removed now and save hundreds of dollars a month possibly there as well. So we're here looking out for you and trying to find ways to save you money. So go check out that PMI video from a couple weeks ago if you haven't seen it yet. And we will see you later. Bye.